Hey, Devera. Hi, Valerie. Oh, I literally got home about 2 hours ago, maybe. About 2 hours ago. I'm tired. I'm sad and I need y'all to make me laugh. I need to be happy. I just feel sad. But Jasmine, hi, Jasmine McKee. Hudson is setting up. I think he's setting up Andy as well. I know that's what you're going to say. I think he's setting up Andy. What's weird is that he wouldn't let her in. He wouldn't let her in the room. And then after a whole big fuss, then all of a sudden he grabs her and tells her she could go in. And y'all know how I feel about that grabbing as a domestic violence survivor. You don't be grabbing on a woman. You don't be pulling on a woman. You don't do that. He grabbed on her like two or three, at least three times. And then in the room at the end, when Gary was going, convulsing and stuff, he grabbed Andy and pushed her to the side. And he's going to say what she did. And see, Andy was stupid because she was touching everything. She was touching Gary. She touched her hand. I think she touched the equipment. Dumb Andy. Then she kept talking out loud. So if there was any kind of recording in the room, any kind of recording, they heard what she was saying. They'll know that she really not his fiance or it was just an arranged marriage or something. I don't know. You think he stabbed him or he got somebody to stab him? Yep, I think so. Hi, Valerie. Oh, I said hi, Valerie. Andy should have screamed when Hudson grabbed her. That's what I say. She should have screamed and she should say, "Get off me," in the hospital. And as an attorney, she should be able to understand those papers. He said he has power of attorney. I think he made those things up. He probably forged Gary's handwriting. He'd been working with him so long, he probably knows his handwriting. Uh, hi, Almond Eyes. Andy should have screamed. Yes, Andy just stood there and let Hudson put his hands on. Yeah. And even when she was in that interrogation room on the other episode, and she went up to Agent what's his name? What? And she's like, "You did this," and she did that, and then he said, "You need to step by," and she go back like this and look up at Robin. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You are not partner material. She cowered real quick, and there was no reason for her to cower. I don't know why they have her so submissive. I don't know what the word is. Is it submissive? She's cowarded. I don't know. This is crazy. I don't know. What did y'all think of the episode though? I mean, the episode kept moving. It kept moving. It was okay. I like that part. Hey Ty, how are you? Everybody. Hudson wrote those papers and signed Gary's name. I really think so. I really think so. And I'm concerned as to why. Hi Francine. I'm concerned as to Fatima Fatima thinks that Robin is setting her up or doing something. I mean, everything he said made sense to me. It made sense to me. I don't know. It didn't. Nothing seemed strange. Did it seem strange to any of you? It really didn't. Hey, Bubbles, how are you? I'm on my way to the gym. All right now. Oh, you sent that to the wrong person. Work it out then. Hey, Jalen. Hi. Now I see why Robin gave Andy's caseload to keep him busy. And I didn't like how Hayden was talking. I didn't either. And then he said, "That's a good girl." And to me, that's unprofessional. That's demeaning. And he shouldn't be able to get away with doing that. or saying that. You know what I mean? Something wasn't right with that. And Fatima's telling Zach, I got this, I got this. Jim, and checking out your chat while I walk there. Oh, thank you. Ty's on the way to working out. That's what some of us probably need to do. You know, I know I probably need to go. um, well, make sure you do a video and show us your muscles. uh, or something. I don't know. Oh, we live. Oh, hi, Wendy. Fatima's just being careful. I know, but it's. I think she's being careful, but she really not trusting him. She's telling Zach. She's telling Zach that Robin. She feel like Robin got her staying busy, but he said he wants her to keep an eye on Hayden, so Hayden doesn't mess up Andy's caseload and stuff. That's what I thought. I mean, it sounded reasonable. I don't know why she's so suspicious. I think in next week's episode they're trying to figure out if Robin could have done it, I think, right? But that was funny when she said, can I speak freely without worrying about getting getting fired? I was like, oh my goodness. And he's like, okay, go ahead. He said we're on the same side. I mean, it's his business. Leland died. But he told me he was on the first plane back. I thought Leland died like 2 weeks ago or something, wasn't it? I mean, I don't think it was just yesterday. If he heard Leland died, it seemed like he would have been there sooner. I'm just saying. I don't know. Did Leland die before? Did Leland die before Gary got the FBI came looking for Gary? Or did the FBI look for Gary and then Leland died? How did that go? I can't remember. I was just wondering about that. Yes, I think Robin is lying as well. Oh, you do? Oh. Oh, did I say hi to Wendy? Wendy, are you new here? I think we're like a family here, y'all. So for those of you who haven't been here before, hey Von Sheila. Um, we're like a family here, Wendy. So you can feel free to say whatever you want. And Jalen, I think you might be new too. We don't you're free to say whatever. We're not gonna jump on you and cut you off and kill you and or whatever because you said you feel differently about something. Just to let you know about the TV show, that is. It's just a show, and we're just having a good time doing this. Okay. We're finally seeing the pregnancy symptoms from Fatima. Yeah, did you see that? We did see that. Yep, you're right about that. Sheila saying hi. Fatima's showing sign of morning sickness. Yep. Robin would have came away before knowing to see what's going on at the right. He should have come earlier because Leland died a while ago. It seemed like it. I think this week Eli's was better than the previous. Melrose, hi Melrose. You think this week's Eli? Okay, what are you saying? This week's Eli's was better. What's an Eli? Or is that did autocorrect do something? There, I meant to say this week's episode is better than the previous. Okay, because I did like this episode. It moved quicker for me. It seemed like I just get tired when it show a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm not sure. Hi, Kathy. I'm not sure why they made Tony a regular person, but he getting on my last nerve. He been on my last nerve. He stays on my last nerve. To be honest. Really, really, really. He telling Danny what to do and then insulting her. I thought you want to better yourself. I said, oh, soon as he said it, I felt it. I felt it. I thought it wasn't nice. I don't think that was nice what he said. And I think that hurt Danny. I think it did. Tony was wrong for what he said to Danny about I thought you wanted to bet. Yep. Really, Tony, he put his foot in his mouth. He sure did. And he's like trying to get her to move up. If that's not what she wants to do, who are you to do it for her? He keep pushing her to do something, but I like how she said, if you want to tell somebody what to do or help somebody, why don't you go to Italy or wherever and help them kids of yours? I said, oh, because she was right. You can't even control your kids and get your kids right. But you sitting there want to tell Danny what to do with her life. I thought that was terrible. I don't know. Leland died in the beginning of season 7. Tony was wrong for. Okay, but Leland died. Okay, Jasmine. And then the office got raided for Gary or something. Then that came afterwards. Zach touched Fatima's stomach and told her and to let her work, let her stress. Oh, okay. The Deadpool Taylor is pregnant. When's the team of insect gets pregnant in both shows? What? I'm confused, Jalen. I don't know what you're saying. Taylor. Are the Deadpool why okay, the Deadpool Taylors pregnant. Uh-oh. Where's the team of incest? Okay, I don't know. Hey, Melrose here. I don't know, Francine. I think Robin knows everything that goes on at the office. He's part owner. Right. He has an FBI and Scotland Yard background. Oh, okay. Thank you, Francine. Bubble said, and he said in front of people. Yep, he did. Tony should have had Danny in his office and talking to her. Yep. Mm-hmm. She said badass kids. Yeah, they are badass kids. I like the way she said that. Yes, why were they discussing this in front of passengers? Inappropriate. Thank you. It really was. What do you mean by that? Somebody else wants to know what you mean by that, Jalen, as well, because that was confusing what you wrote. Um, Tony really messed up when he said that her friends were advancing. You know, that was really hurtful. I felt hurt for her. She was like, "So that's good for them. I'm not interested in that." What would have been better if Tony took the time to ask Danny what were her goals, what was her dreams, is there anything you ever wanted to do? Ask her. Don't push her to do what you doing. He's so proud of being a manager at higher airlines. And then I'm with her. You got me work going to a conference on the weekend, after hours, food, and I don't get paid. And she's like, "That's the only days off I get." I ain't mad at her. I'm not mad at her at all. How, um, so the team was pregnant. So the team was pregnancy happens before the season 2 because she told Zach towards the end of the season 2 that she's pregnant. Okay, but what came first, though, guys? Did Leland dying come first, or the feds coming to the law firm? I was just trying to remember which one came first because I'm trying to put it together with what Robin was saying that he heard that Leland died and he got on the first plane coming back. You didn't get on the first plane. You had to get on the last plane. All them planes had to go by. You didn't get on no first plane. Tony should have had Danny and okay, yeah, she said as kids. What do you mean? Da, 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 da. So okay, hey Kathy, okay. Wendy, Roots to Riches is about to bring the salon down. I told y'all in one of my reviews, I told y'all I think her edges was missing because you saw Pam was like, and Carrot was like, she was like clutching pearls. She didn't have the other one was like this. I was like, oh my God, she had the ball. But then that's when she said she looked like Chili on TLC. And I said, Chili don't have no edges? Chili, I thought Chili had the little edge things going down here. If I remember correctly, I thought she did. I don't know. But I was like, that wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. Oh, where we at? She got the people in the salon protesting. Tony should have talked to Danny if she wanted to move up instead of surprising her. There ain't no damn surprise. And now she gonna go through it just because. Hey Tamika. Hey Tamika, how you doing, girl? Uh, but this is funny. How did they she got them with Rooster Riches? Da, 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 Rooster. I was like, and Pam and them was they standing there. I'm like, y'all can't control this. And Karen said something might happen like this, and it's gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad. She worried about that business plan. Oh, speaking of the business plan, Miss Marie gonna be there next week, looking cute. Client came into Karen's salon, was off the hook. Yes, her edges were definitely missing in action. They was. I needed that laugh. That lady that's suing Karen about her edges was crazy. 400,000. Your edges ain't worth no 400,000. And they don't know if she put something else on her edges or mixed it with something else. You know what I mean? People come in with these little gimmicks, hating on you. Somebody might be setting them up to try to pull them down. How we know, like she said, how we know it's our product that did that? Who said you didn't have some face makeup on there that did it or something? Who said you didn't use some gel and the gel dried up and got stuck on your forehead? How about the hair glue? The hair glue for the lace front. You don't know. It could have been anything that did that. I don't know. She would have to prove that. But that was funny though. Definitely missing in action. That lady that sued Karen about her edges was crazy. Yeah, she was. Leland died from the stress caused by Gary. Okay, thank you, Wendy. Thank you. The feds were first. Okay, thank you. So all of that happened, and Robin just getting there. Robin just how long ago did Leland die? And I'm talking about in TV show time, not in our time. A TV show time. Hey Debbie. Hey Debbie. Oh my God. Oh, Leland died from. Okay, yes, that was at the FBI. Hello everyone. Debbie. She said that she had baby hairs like Chili. That okay, that's why I got it wrong because Chili did have the baby hairs. She really did. Yeah. Scary is not dead. He's alive. Oh yeah, we know Scary is all right. He ain't leaving the show. I thought Hayden at one point they were saying Hayden was going to leave the show, and he's still there. Ugh. Oh gosh. I rather I don't know who I would rather go leave. Um, who was the one that Sabrina was dating? I don't like how Sabrina played the victim. Sabrina sitting in that office crying, talking about it's not fair. People keep blaming her for stuff. Girl, Paige was right. Paige probably would have gotten that position over Sabrina, I think. I'm gonna be honest. I really think she would have. And then Maurice sitting up there, still instigating stuff, still got stuff going on. And then when he goes in her room to talk, all of a sudden, I love you. I love you. Like he got this great information. He's putting you in all of these situations, Sabrina. I'm confused why you don't get it. He's causing you all of this stress. You talking about they tried to accuse me of stabbing Gary. They did everybody. You weren't any. They didn't do anybody different. Like they were asking questions. They didn't accuse her, but she did say they're like family. He said, "Would you kill for them or something like that?" I don't know, but I'm sorry, Sabrina. You're guilty, and you know what he did, and you shouldn't even be in that position. I don't think. Um, hey everyone that just joined, hit the like button and the notification. Oh yes, please hit the like button when you come in. Thank you. The thumbs up button. That lady said she's taking Karen Salon. She said 400,000. She gonna take everything. She was on social media and everything. Yes, Miss Marie is back, and Roots to Riches has grown her hair. No, Roots to Riches is just for the edges, right? Isn't it just for edges, or is it for something else? I'm just like, oh, but it says roots. So roots to riches? I don't know. Francie, I think the roots to riches lawsuit is a setup. Okay, me too. I do too. Thank you. I think Belinda's death came first. No, they said he died. They said he died from the stress from the law, the feds, and Gary and his mess. Hayden is doing too much. He was definitely working my nerves the way he was bossing Fatima. Yeah, it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. And the fact that uh Fatima told what's his name that she wasn't gonna do. I forgot she cussed at him. She cussed at him or something. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was unprofessional, very inappropriate, but he told her. She said, "I can't do it." He said, "You will, you can, and you will." I was like, "Okay. That's your boss." She talking to him like she was running things. I'm like, Fatima, girlfriend, roll it back. I don't know what you thinking, but you ain't in charge up in here. You in charge in your house. Not that's his house. She got to be careful. Um, uh, to me, hey, welcome to the chat. Okay, Leland dies at least 3 weeks ago. Remember where there was 2 weeks time jump before the baby shower. Right. Thank you, Wendy. See, I knew somebody here got some good memory. I think Andy is still in love with Gary. I don't know the way she was acting. I was like, oh boy. She just said she didn't want to see him like that. I don't know if she's still in love with him, but she didn't want to see him like that. Did Robin forget about all the stuff Gary and Hayden done? I know, right? Hi, Linda. Linda's new. Linda, you are new to the chat. Welcome, Linda, everybody. Hey. Hey, Linda. Hayden still have not learned about messing with Fatima. Zach said, "Did you forget what my fist feel like? Do I have to take you to the stairs again?" I was funny. Oh yeah, whoever said that we realizing about Fatima, she was getting nauseous. She said, and the smell of the food was making her nauseous. She didn't want it. I was like, oh, so they trying to incorporate that baby into here. All right. Hayden still had not learned. Hell, hey, Linda. I think the customer. Where did I lose it? I just lost it. I think the customer who's trying to sue them is a scam artist. She might be trying to get some money. Yep. Um, did you sleep in my class, Deja's party, or do you want the demon Fatima at Demon Fatima at Deja's party? Yep. Maurice is always there for Sabrina, listening to her. Yeah. Jasmine, I said the same thing. Uh-huh. About the customer. Yep. Paige is back. Does that mean Carrie, the Karen that took her place, is gone? You know what? I'm kind of glad Paige is back. She was a pain in the butt, but she kept Sabrina on her toes. And soon as she left, soon as Sabrina got the job, she was running out the door. How you running the bank? You the bank manager, and you out with your girlfriends at a baby shower or whatever it is. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. How are we doing this? How do they have these jobs where they just leave at a whim whenever they feel like it? The only one I can see that could do that is Karen because it's her salon. However, howsoever, if you have a client, you can't do that. I don't know why they keep just getting up and going. I don't know. Okay, page is back. Blah, blah. It's for the edges. Yeah, it was just for the edges. So I don't know. Yes, Sabrina is playing the victim because it was Maurice's lie that got Paige fired. Sabrina knew about it and kept quiet. She didn't deserve that position. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. When Hayden said people die around Andy, does he think Gary and Penelope are dead? He tried to say he blaming what's his name? Leland. Trying to say Leland. I'm like, what are you kidding me? Leland people seem to die around Andy. He probably did it. Hayden was leaving town, and all of a sudden he stayed, and I don't get it. He had a suitcase packed and was leaving town for a reason. He did something. I don't know. Um, playing the victim, but I agree. Does he think Gary? I don't think. I think he thinks Gary is dead. I don't think he knows he loved. But did he know anything about Penelope? I don't know if Hayden knew about Penelope. I don't know. Melrose, who was Carrie? I think she's saying Karen, Kathy, because she was acting like Carrie or something like that. I think she talked about I think she's talking about what's her name, Paige, and just making up a name for her. Kathy Gary. I okay. I will funny move. The riches has grown Miss Marie here because of the longer we'd have on next week. Okay, Bubbles. You got to rewrite that. I know you're saying something important, but I can't make it out. I will funny move. The richest has grown Miss. Oh, the roots to riches has grown Miss Marie's hair because of the longer weave she has on next week. She has on a longer weave. Got it now. I got it. Robert is trying. It might have been. That's why I was asking. Was that just for the edges or is it for the hair? Because then it did say roots. So does it get into your roots? I thought that just was. I thought it was just to lay your edges down. That's all I thought it was for. Uh, uh, Robin is trying to fire Hayden. I think so too. I think Robin's trying to fire too. Um, Welcome everyone. Oh, she welcoming everybody. Thank you. Zach was funny. Zach was funny when he was going to get Hayden. I would wanted him to snatch him up. He told me he gonna call the cops and all this stuff. I was like, Hayden was doing too much. And I don't like when the characters do too much. Like when Maurice was doing too much, y'all heard me say it. He doing too much. Hayden is doing too much. He will never make a managing partner behaving like that. Candy Thomas, Maurice stole her soda. She was another bank teller. Oh, that's right. That's right. The first time he came back and he lied and said he didn't and he did. He took somebody's soda and their lunch, if I remember correctly. Now I remember Melrose. I agree, Devera. Robin definitely has a plan for Hayden. Guys, I was really making a joke saying roots to riches grew Miss Marie hair because her wig is long enough. Oh, that's what you're saying. There it is. It's written right. It was you had typos, so I wasn't understand what you were saying. That's better. Yep. That's why I thought you were serious because I was like, it does say roots. So you would think that you parting it and putting it in the roots. I don't know. But it's just for the edges. I hope it's not a big deal. I hope it's not. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. But that is funny. You know, do you watch Zach and Potato Show together, which is called Fatima? Okay, Jalen, I'm not sure what you're doing. Okay. Um, are you doing honest comments or are you just messing around? We just trying to get through this show and have a good time, okay? All right. Robin is definitely going to get Hayden. He hasn't forgotten what he and Gary did to him regarding law. I know he better get him. Sorry, Mister Bring him down a little because him acting all arrogant, it was getting on my nerves, bothering. Yeah, thank you. Me too. All of us were sick of him. I cannot wait for a revenge Robin got in store for Hayden and Jerry. Oh, Gary. I know you mean Gary. Okay, Jasmine. Robin wrong for having Fatima working under Hayden, especially knowing Hayden had Fatima and Zach arrested. Oh, that is true. I forgot about that. Ty, you're not new there too. He said, "Well, I'm new here too." Hey, Belinda. Hey, you new here too? Okay, Ty. You at that gym working out now? You getting those abs of steel, thighs of steel, arms of steel? Everyone hit the like button and the notification bell when you come in, please. There's 30 people online and 14 thumbs up. Let's be respectful on here, please. Thank you. And moderator, I think you have the power to block if need be. You definitely do. I think Jalen told me Zatima. Oh, okay. Do you like Zach and Potato Show together? Oh, okay. Anyway, Um, hey guys, there was something else I was about to say and I just forgot. Um, I just forgot what I was about to say. We said he's disrespectful. We said, okay. So, oh, I know what I was going to ask y'all. Do you think now the reason Andy is at the hospital is because Robin sent her there? Robin sent her there. He told her to go there. I don't know if she went. She didn't go right away, but could he be sending her there to set her up? I mean, what was the purpose of Hudson stopping her, grabbing on her, stopping her, and everything? And then when she said, "Okay, fine," walks away, and then he grabs her again and said, "Maybe you need to go see him. Maybe you know." I'm like, what is this all about? What I don't. I'm just confused. I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way because she gonna end up getting blamed. Andy gonna get blamed for something. Hudson gonna say she was in there, she did this, and then they're gonna have the police officer saying they told her she couldn't go in there, and she went in there anyway. So Andy doesn't think. That's why I said she ain't partner material. Because to me, as a lawyer, your brain should always be going. If it said that you can't go in, well, it didn't say she couldn't go in. It said that Hudson had the right to say she couldn't go in. But Hudson could lie and say, she went in without my permission. I told her not to. It's her word against his. I don't think Andy is very smart. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think she's very intelligent. I don't know. Me too, Jen. I can't wait. Okay. Everyone is pregnant on the show. Karen, Fatima, Sabrina's trying to get pregnant. TP needs to rename the show Maternity Ward or All My Children. Valerie, he's so silly. I know, right? Uh maybe Hudson. Maybe Hudson did it. Bubbles, that's what you're saying? If you don't want to be respectful, then please log off. If not, I will block you. Thank you, moderator. Uh, Valerie, y'all right? Okay. Hudson is setting her up. I think so. I really do. Yes, Hudson is trying to deflect the off him and put it directly on Andy. That's all he keeps saying. Meanwhile, she's marrying him. And if she tried to walk away and marry, he wouldn't let her. Hudson is seeing her up, is setting her up. I think it was Hudson who put that medicine again. I do too. I do too. But did the person had on all black, but how come nobody saw him? And oh, funny was that police officer. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be watching here, but I went down there. I was hungry. I went down there and got this. Oh, they got the best bacon and stuff, and then the fresh squeezed orange juice and that. He don't seem like security. He seemed like a bumbling fool. He just thought he like, yeah, I don't know nothing about all that fancy talking stuff, but this here say he got the right to keep you out. And then it's like, oh, shook it now. Listen to her little miss lawyer lady, or whatever he said. I was like, oh my God, this man is hilarious. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. All the trouble that Andy keeps getting into, wouldn't this affect her becoming a partner of? I would think. I would think so. Right away. Um, I love the scene of Zach rubbing for Fatima. Yep. They letting us know. Uh-oh, we have somebody new. Okay, let me see if I can pronounce this right. Satobia. I hope that's right. Satobia, Doxy. Welcome, Satobia, everybody. But the security guard witnessed that Hudson told her. That's what I'm saying. He told her no. He wasn't. I don't think he was there when he let her go in. That's the thing I'm concerned about. So hopefully you're saying what I'm saying, Satobia, about the fact that she's in there now when Hudson had told her not to go in there. She put herself in a position. I don't know. The very excellent point about Robin shouldn't put Hayden as Fatima. Boy, I know it's gonna get messy. The security guard was too funny. Yep. When is all the Queen's men coming back? November 28th, Jalen. November 28th. I forgot to do a video on that. I must do that too. That's Thanksgiving Day, y'all. I don't know what they're doing, but it's streaming. So I'm not gonna watch it until the next day. There's no way in the world on Thanksgiving I'm watching all the Queen's Men. I don't know what Tyler Perry thinking, but that show ain't that great. That I'm gonna be sitting up there on Thanksgiving Day. I don't know. Security was funny. Hudson looks slimy. He did. He does. I didn't like him putting his hands on Andy at least 3, 4 times. I think it was 3 times on the outside, and then when he went in the room and grabbed her and pushed her to the side, and she sits there and let him do it. She stands there and allows it. I can't. Remember what he said when Hayden walked out of Andy's office? Keep your friends close and close. Oh, and your enemies closer, and your enemies closer. Yep. Um. Well, yeah, security was very funny. Oh, I went back the wrong way. Whoever got it in the room because the police went to get some food. He was so silly. Oh, I pronounced it right. Thank you, Satobia. I'm big on trying to pronounce people's names correctly. Okay. Hi, Serena. And we're here every Thursday at 8 o'clock. Just to let you know. Even if you don't seem like you don't see it, it's here. We're here. Else I would write something on a community wall saying that I'm not going to do it today or something like that. I would let y'all know in advance. Mm. Like y'all can just imagine that on Thanksgiving, I will not be doing this. Thursday, the 28th, I will not be doing this because it's Thanksgiving. Now, last year we did it the day after Thanksgiving. If y'all want to do that, you just let me know. Okay. And we'll do it the day after Thanksgiving. Damn spell check. I meant to it's still wrong, Kathy. Oh gosh, that's funny. It's SATOBIA. Robin was wrong for having Fatima working on the Hayden. I forgot he had them arrested. What session was that? What season was that? 5? I don't know. Don't get me starting lying about seasons. I am completely gone. Hudson looked like he's high. That's what I thought, Tavera. I really thought that he just looked like something like he was on some type of drug. And remember, he was the one getting it for everybody. Remember, he was getting it for Gary. Yep. And if Gary died, then what was going to happen with his business? That's why I think Hudson might have did it because Hudson got something to gain. Hudson got something to gain. Andy is portrayed to be so weak. I don't like that. Definitely. Welcome. Okay, everybody's welcome in Satobia. Yes, he do. Devera. He does look high. Hey, Tanya, you made it on. I find it funny how Sabrina told Maurice how she has to put her feelings and thoughts in, even with her sisters. But every chance her, Karen, and Andy get that shut Danny down, and they belittled it. Thank you, Tanya. She sure does. She don't stand up to any of them either. If you feel that way, why don't you speak up? When Danny was getting on Karen's case and they all felt the same way, but what did Sabrina do? You could have spoke up. You could have spoken up, but you didn't. So don't feel like anybody's stopping you for saying anything, but you sat there and let your man dog out Andy. She sat there and let him and said, "Can we table this for later? Can we talk about this later? Why didn't you get into his behind the way you did? What's the African prince name? Uh, about Maurice. Maurice got you in the problem, in trouble, and you stood up for him. Andy bailed you out, and you let your boyfriend dog her out. So I don't care much about Sabrina right now and her little feelings. I don't, because she keeps allowing him to say negative stuff about Andy, who put up millions to get you out, millions. You should be defending her before you defend some Maurice. Maurice continuously gets you in trouble at work. He gets you arrested. I don't get her. I don't get her at all. Um, okay, everybody, hit the thumbs up button when you come in, please. Well, somebody took a button off. Sorry, Devera. A thumbs up went down. Sorry, everybody. Okay, I know Fatima wanted to knock out Hayden. He was acting like a total fool. He really was. I wanted to knock him out. Why would Hudson have Gary's power of attorney? That's what I want to know. I think it's a fake document. I think it's a fake document. I don't believe it is. Um, I was wondering what that too. Why Gary? 17 people that's hit the like button, 28 people watching. If Robin is setting up, and why is he being her lawyer? See, yeah, I don't know. Oh, to get close to her. Maybe to get close to her. He already know that she was messing with Jordan. And he said he still got feelings for her. He said he still cares for her. That's isn't that what he told Fatima? Exactly, Tanya. I agree with you about Sabrina. She's a hot mess. Thank you. Yep. What Francine got? Francine be having us thinking. Melrose, I was wondering the same thing because anyone can get a power of attorney from on form online. Oh, snap. And he probably know how to sign his signature. Okay. It doesn't make sense that Hudson has the power of attorney. Why would they think something would happen to Gary? Thank you. Thank you. And that's what I was thinking. If Gary was so in love with her, so Gary thought Andy was going to kill him. Maybe Gary thought Andy was going to kill him or hurt him. But then why marry her if you can't trust her? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm just saying. Huh. It doesn't make sense at all. I think it's a playoff. A playoff. Oh, I missed something. Sorry. I know Bubbles, you writing that to Jasmine. So, um, if Robin is getting up, why is he being her lawyer? Okay, a playoff. Okay, I think he just trying to get next to her. You saw how she was looking, and he got that hugging in front of the girls. I was like, oh, now he didn't hug her when the girls weren't there. So what you hugging her now in front of them? Anyway, I think Sabrina feels bad because she played a trick on Maurice and then he got beat up. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that, Satobia. But then he whooped that guy's behind after that, put him in the hospital. And I think she was the one telling him to stop. No, what did she? She didn't tell him to stop. She went back out there, didn't she, or something? Maurice whooped that behind. He sure did. Thanks for that happy reminder. That's so funny you telling me that. When I did that video for that episode, my friend Ty started watching the show. The one who was just saying he's in the gym and everything. He started watching the show. He said I was so animated and telling everything over that he was like, "Oh, I gotta see what this show is all about." They said you was like detailed. I mean, Maurice whooped that behind. He sure did. Uh, um, I think Sabrina feels bad because, yeah, you might be right about that, but still, mm-mm. And where is Ethan? Thank you. I want to know where's Ethan. I want to know because we saw that Ethan and Hudson were really they didn't look like they were happy when Gary had those pictures. But I'm like, y'all took them though. Y'all had them taken and done those pictures of Jordan. You know what I mean? Sabrina is two-faced. I think so because she tried to say things. One, she doesn't know how to do her job right because she's giving her friends information about Zach and how much money he has and where he lived and where he moved. That is unprofessional and that is private clients information at the bank customers information. I don't care who your friends are. You shouldn't be telling their business, especially to an ex, and she's wrong for doing it. And then there was those times she said stuff about behind who was it, Karen's back or was it Dan East's back? She said some negative stuff behind their backs. And I said, oh, so we doing that, huh? Because she's just like this. And then she said something about Fatima being what did she say last week about Fatima? Not that she was ghetto. She's like the toughest one, like she's the one that would have done it, like killed, stabbed Gary. I was like, no, Sabrina, you need to lose your job. You need to lose your job. Say what? You need to lose your job. She needs to lose her job. Mm. Remember Gary and Hudson? I miss Michael. Do y'all think that the lady is trying to scam Pam and Karen? Yes, we do. We do think that Hudson want Gary's money, probably, of Gary's job. Kings act like she gets mistreated, but she forgets she puts herself in situations which has consequences. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you. That was excellent. Yep. It's convenient how as soon as Hudson told Andy she can go and see Gary, Gary's IV starts going off. I know. Did you see Andy was touching everything, touching his hand, touching the IV, touching it. Now her fingerprints might be on it. What are you touching all over him for? I hate to see you like this. I hate to see you this way. And the first thing Hudson did, because he knew it was time for Gary the stuff to go off, he wanted to make sure Andy was in there at the same time when the drug would take effect. And then he snatched her out of there. He gonna say, well, she went in there by herself and da 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 da. Wait a minute. There was something that was said in next week's episode. Wasn't he trying to blame Andy in next week's episode or something? Or I'm trying to remember what I saw. Hudson or Gary. Do y'all think yes? Exactly, Jasmine. Remember Gary and Hudson had an insurance policy for Penelope. Yep. But Penelope didn't die. Hit the like button and the notification button when you please. We all want to know what happened to Ethan. Yep. Sabrina always telling each other. Thank you. Yep. I do, Tanya. Okay. I agree, Devera. Okay. And eyes, I saw you, right? Francie, I do know she's going to use Karen and Pam. Oh. That's the chick with the edges missing. Yo, them edges was funny. I'm sorry. I saw those spots. That was so funny. They grow back. They will grow back. You ain't had no $400,000 edges, okay? You could buy edges in the store. Girl, stop it. Every lace front wig got edges these days. Stop lying. Stop playing around. I don't believe. You see all them lace front wigs. Everybody got edges. Francie, I do know she's going to sue Karen and Pam. For real, real? I don't think she's going to get away with it. Miss Maria, somebody, Aaron. Where's Aaron? Aaron need to come through. Do you think Robin put Fatima under the Hayden is going to backfire? It could if she kill him. If she kill him, it could. Sabrina said something about Fatima being hood. Oh, that's what she said. She more hood than anybody. I was like, what? What are you? Classy? What? I don't know. I was like, really, Sabrina? She needs to shut up. Exactly. Thank you. Hudson set Andy up. I believe that too. Yes, the Vera Hudson set Andy up. Bubbles, and I think Miss Marie's going to tear their asses up. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Miss Marie ain't the one to play. And you know what's gonna happen then. I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be funny, but Karen gonna go into early labor, premature labor. She should have had the baby a year ago. She gonna go into labor. She gonna get so stressed. She gonna go. Her water gonna break. I don't know. She got to be rushed to the hospital. That's what's gonna happen. Hudson will probably try to blame Andy for what happened to Gary. Oh, he definitely gonna do that. That's why he timed it so she could go in there, so the medication or whatever he put in there could work. But he didn't know that she was going to come. That's the other thing. He didn't know she was coming unless Robin said he's going to send her. But then Robin didn't know when Andy was going either, because he told her she needs to go there. But she had her girls there and they were talking and hanging out. But wasn't I think Miss Marie is going to tear their asses out. Okay, you might be right, Francine, because Miss Marie don't play. But why? Oh, next week Hayden is saying to Fatima you don't want to upset Miss Marie or something like that, across Miss Marie. What's that? Who it was? Was it Hayden saying it to Andy? I mean, to Fatima or something? And he the one that tried to get stink with Miss Marie. He tried to get stink, and she was like, "Boy, you know who I am? Please." Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Yeah, kill Hayden. Yeah, that's funny, Francine. Sabrina needs to keep Fatima's name out of her mouth, and she just don't know who she's messing with. Yep. Yes, Francine didn't Miss Marie invest in Roots to Riches, and she's waiting for that um business plan. She looked waiting for the business plan. Is that what it was? The business plan? That here it is. Pam keeps asking Karen about it, but Karen just got on board. She has to get it. She has to work through it. She running a salon and having a baby, and you can't be stressing her with something you never did. And I'm surprised Aaron invested and didn't say something to her about it. Okay, Francine, Miss. Yes, Miss Marie is a mess. Tony was out of line to put the Danny in a program without consult. Oh, that was definitely, yeah, we said that. It was definitely too much. He should have asked her what are her dreams, what are her goals, find out what she likes to do. Don't try to push her to do what you want her to do. Andy was drinking like something was wrong. Yes, we did see that. She was drinking like she was nervous. Yes, Marie did invest in Rose Riches. Okay, Zach wanted to beat. Oh yeah, because that's what which detective, was it the detective or was it Agent Watt? But one of them was saying whoever was interviewing Karen mentioned that Miss Marie had invested and that she had lost money with Hayden before. I mean with Gary, yeah. Hit the like button and the notification bell, please. Um, Sabrina always down and oh wait a minute, wait. Zach wanting to beat up Hayden. I get that he's egging him on, but Zach can't keep beating people up. Fatima's trying to be a lawyer. Fatima want to beat him up. But he said, "Oh yeah, she handled me. That's why she handled me before." But Hayden ran. Hayden ran real quick. Sabrina always down and Danny to the other girls. Yep. Every time Danny tells Sabrina something and tell her not to tell the girls, but when they are all together, she brings it up with a smirk on her face. Yep. Yep. That has happened a few times. Tony was wrong for what he did. He definitely was. um Hayden talking to Fatima over crossing Miss Marie, please. Miss Marie don't want to cross Fatima. Oh, that, I think they probably in a power struggle. Miss Marie probably know who Madam is. You know, she up there with the money. Madam probably know who Miss Marie is. Yep. I think Andy is drinking because what happened to Gary while she was in Gary's room. Her butt's still in love with Gary. Oh boy. I hope not, Bubbles. I really hope not. Damn, Zach got 3 baby mamas. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, I still don't think Michael is his. I'm sorry. I don't think Michael is his. I'm gonna stick with that. I don't care how much they say that boy look like him. I don't think it's his. Hayden knows how to push Zach's buttons. He wants him to be back behind bars. He want Andy to be behind bars. He wants Fatima to be behind bars. He want everybody behind bars. He probably don't want Gary to be behind bars too. He could care less now that he know Gary was sleeping with Tamara. Tony only doing what his friends doing. What's his friends doing? DeVera. What you mean? Is Jordan trying to control Andy, or is what's the other guy? Rich? Is Rich trying to control? Oh, is his name Rich or in the bruh? Am I mixing his name up? Is it Rich? I don't know. Shoot, the one that's with Sabrina. Is he trying to tell Sabrina what to do? I know he keep dogging out Andy, and I'm getting mad about that. Um, Miss Marie was saying that to Hayden. Oh, okay. Miss Marie knows Madam. I bet she does. Bubbles, I believe she is. Where is Michael? Good question. I'm still waiting to see, but I don't think Michael is Zach's son. Thank you. Somebody else there with me. I think Hayden switched those results. Me too. I don't know, but everybody keeps saying he looks like him. That nosy neighbor said it, and so did Karen. Mm, happy. I'm still waiting to see, but I don't think. I think okay. I read that. I don't think Michael is too. Okay, I thought Penelope would be the one who has power returning over Gary because she was engaged to him. But he thought he killed her, was trying to kill her. But then he could just give it to the next person. Well, he planning on killing her, so I guess not. But now that he was going to get married to Andy, that's what he was planning. Michael's not Zach's child. Heather probably doesn't even know who the father is. Yay! I'm gonna keep believing that. You're right. He's rich on sisters. Oh, he is rich on sisters. Okay, thank you. Bill on broad. Thank you. Look at y'all. Y'all backing each other up. I love this. Y'all backing each other up. Y'all go ahead now. Mm, mm, mm. Um, what else? I guess that's it. I think we hit up on every topic. I can't remember what happened on the other things. I can't remember everything that happened. I on the previews. I can't remember what the previews were. Fatima is gaining weight. Can you? I did see her in a couple of her outfits. She had big jackets on, and I was like, "Are y'all gonna say she pregnant in real life or something?" I don't know, but I know she's not in real life. But even when the season started and they was in bed, he was. Oh, is Zatima? I'm sorry, is Zatima? He had a that she was covering her belly, and I was like, "Why has she gained weight and she's covering up in real life?" I don't know. I don't know. That's all I got. Mm-mm-mm. What else? Is that it? We're at 8:58, 8:53. I'm sorry, 55. I think we hit upon everything. Anything else left from Zatima? I didn't get a chance to watch episode 3 of um not Divorce in Black. What is it in Black? Oh my god. I forgot the name of the show, but I got to watch it. I said I would do the review on it. It's streamed, so I will do it because I said I would. Yeah, where's Penelope all of this time? Was she still in custody? I was wondering, was she still in custody when Gary got stabbed? Who said she didn't get out and do it? Who said she didn't call somebody to do it? I was wondering about that. And homegirl that one in prison, the other wife in prison, Jasmine. Who said she didn't do it? That's all I'm saying. I just keep thinking all of these people, because they said it's going to be somebody we least expect. Fatima's weekend. Where is Penelope? She said something on her podcast about her. Oh, she did? Is the first half of Zatima finished? Yes, it is. There shouldn't have been any episodes today. Um, Beauty in Black. Thank you, Ty. Beauty in Black. Yeah. Ty said there's 8 episodes. They did make mention about Fatima was nauseous. Yep. So I don't know how they're gonna work this in, or they just gonna ignore it and have her pregnant, just like they did having her engaged, and all of a sudden have Andy ask her, "You something you want to tell me? I see that tan line on your finger. How you see a tan line on her finger?" You know, they're gonna do it like that, so nobody seems to know that she's pregnant on sisters, because that's what they're hinting at. They're hinting at that and making it noticeable. I mean, by the things they're saying, her getting nauseous, him touching her stomach, and all those little things. And one scene on the previews, Maurice and Paige are arguing. Sabrina has to go out and handle it. Sabrina shouldn't have never brought him back. It makes her look like an incompetent manager, especially when these people especially when the corporate didn't want to bring him back. Corporate didn't want to bring him back. So how are you bringing him back? You hired in corporate? He gonna get her in trouble again, and I'm really not gonna be upset. I tell you that one. One scene of the Beauty and Black. Krista said she had to gain weight for a part she's playing. Oh, okay, okay, then that makes sense. Thank you for telling this, Tanya. Tanya be up on stuff. Is anyone else computer froze? No, mine's didn't freeze. My Wi-Fi didn't freeze. My computer's okay. My computer's fine as well. But Tina's supposed to tell one of the sisters about her pregnancy. Well, which one? If it's gonna be anyone, it's gonna be Danny. Since Andy is busy, it's gonna be Danny. Definitely ain't gonna be Karen, and it sure ain't gonna be Sabrina. Uh, but how did you find that out, Belinda? You go on with the inside tip. Y'all better start keep on sharing those inside tips. Thank y'all. Yes, Kathy, Zatima returns December 26th. Okay, thank you, Bubbles. Zach is going the day after Christmas. They really with the these holiday releases is too much. At least it's not on Christmas Day. Zach is going to have a newborn and a pregnant fiance. I wish the writer hadn't did it that way. I don't know. Karen is going to go in labor when Fatima announced her pregnancy. That would that would be so funny. That would be hilarious. You know? Oh gosh. Mm. It's in the synopsis about her telling. Oh, okay. Thank you, Belinda. I don't remember. Once I do those synopses and do those things, I don't remember. You know, Jeremy probably remembers those things. I just got so much going on. Devera, I can't wait to see what Karen find out Fatima's pregnant. She going late. Yes. What do you think about Beauty and Black so far? Ty, are you still on? Can you type? Can you type what you think about it? I only watched the first two episodes. I was trying to watch the third one. I had stuff going on in my life, and today wasn't a good day. It was a sad day for me. So I had stuff going on. And but I'm gonna watch it. I haven't even put up my equalizer. My TV, they started it early on Sunday, and I missed the first 15 minutes, and then I had to. I don't have a DVR, so I had to get my son to send it to me on Monday, but I didn't get a chance to do the video. Then I worked the election on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, I was in bed crying, and then I was sad on Wednesday night into this today, helping out with planning somebody's funeral, and it's just a lot going on. Okay, Ty says Beauty and Black is entertaining. Okay, Belinda loved it. Beauty and Black. Uh-huh. The Miss Marie is going to end up liking. What are you saying, Jasmine? Miss Marie's gonna end up liking what? Booty. You put Booty in Black is entertaining. Why is it Booty now? Some of the acting is bad, but though Booty in Black. When she find out about Fatima, she'll finally go into labor. That's gonna be hilarious. That is gonna be hilarious. And yes, Hayden told Fatima, you do not want to get on her bad side. So he told her, we got to put our differences aside. Yeah. Well, he's the one that's causing the issue. Fatima's not doing anything that we see so far. Oh, you call it Booty and Black? You so silly. You are so silly. Oh, guys, thank you so much for making me smile and making me laugh today. I was feeling real blah today, and I was trying to cheer myself up, but you guys helped me. I was going to cancel this live. I wasn't even going to do it, but I got through it. Yay! My daughter and I love Beauty and Black. Okay, Tanya, tell Kiri I said hi. Okay. Thank you, Bubbles, Ty, Harrell, and Belinda. Oh, Melrose said, okay. That's what I call it, booty. And there's only 8 episodes. I thought last week somebody told me it was 10. So it's only 8 episodes. Because James was on. That's who it was. He said do 3, 3, and 4. I thought he said. Or did he say 3, 3, and 2? I don't know. I don't even remember anymore. You're welcome. Okay, good night, everybody. Good night, Von Sheila. Yeah, it's time for us to end this because we don't have a lot to talk about. It was the one episode, but please, before you leave, can you hit the thumbs up button for me? Help my channel grow. There's 30 people on, and there's 22 thumbs up. If you could hit the thumbs up, we'd appreciate it. Thank you. Did Aaron also invest? Yes, that's why I was saying Aaron invested in Roots to Riches. Why he wasn't on top and of it, and why didn't he ask her or tell her she need to do a business plan? Why didn't he tell her that? I don't get it. He just gave her money. Good night, Kathy. Thank you. I needed this as well after Tuesday. Yes, Bubbles. I understand. I can't even think about Tuesday right now. Good night. God is in control. That's right. We're gonna be in stay in prayer, everybody. Good night, everyone. Keep Sherry Elliott in prayer. Yes, please keep Sherry Elliott in prayer. Lift up. She had a stroke, remember? And we got to keep her in prayer that she'll come back to us one day, real soon. Thanks for your response, Tanya. Oh, okay. Good night, Kathy and everyone. Good night, everyone. And yes, I do say a prayer for Dr. Sherry in my prayer. Thank you, Valerie. I love you guys. And I'll see you all next week, God willing. Bye. And let me know if y'all want me to do the review, the live the day after Thanksgiving versus on I'm not doing it on Thanksgiving Day, but we can either skip it that week or we do it the day after Thanksgiving. So just let me know. Y'all think about it and let me know next week. God bless. Bye, Francine. Bye, Valerie, Devera, Tanya, Belinda, Bubbles, Melrose, Kathy, Ty, Devera, Bubbles, Jasmine, Jalen, who was on Kathy, who was the Satobia. Thank you all. Good night.